Greetings and welcome to the Disciples of Revan. I'm your host, Lord Guys, and my co-host, Lord Travius. Say hello, Travius.
Greetings.
So, new trailer dropped?
Yes, it did.
Did you like it?
Yes, I did.
Did you like the title, Rise of the Skywalkers?
I thought it was a Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would make more sense.
I think that's...
Multiple Skywalkers. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you, I had a lot of children.
I think it's my favorite, well, one of my favorite titles for a Star Wars movie so far. And honestly, it brings with it a lot of potential.
I don't know. Return of the Jedi was pretty accurate, and then you got Attack of the Clones, which, you know, they kind of attacked.
Well, it's Return of the Jedi, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. I love those names. Those are my favorite names.
Revenge of the Sith, for sure.
But yes, it's a very good title, and I think it, like I said, it's going to be great.
Well, if you like it so much, what does it mean?
Well, what does it mean? That's open to speculation. I'm sure the fan theories are going to run rampant. I feel that it's going to have a reference to Kylo Ren. I don't think it has reference to Rey.
I think that'd be pretty sweet because we do want the redemption of Kylo Ren because, you know, what's the point if we don't? And then see him come back as Ben.
It's
hopefully
possible.
Not die. I don't want him to die.
I don't think he'll die. But there's no other Skywalker around unless there's some unknown character we don't know about at this point. Rey is not a Skywalker. I think Luke would know his own daughter. I don't believe that she's related to Luke unless for some reason they come out and say she's Leia's daughter. And
I was really hoping like Kerry Russell or somebody would play like Mara Jade and be like, oh yeah, you're my daughter. I didn't tell Luke about you. But even through the Force, Luke would figure that out.
Yeah, I think.
And they got her down playing a bounty hunter named Zora.
Who's this?
Kerry Russell.
Oh, okay.
You know, I know you watch Felicity. Don't deny it.
Yeah, I was going to say that's from the chick from Felicity, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one's ever really gone.
So we got the Emperor's laugh at the back, and you didn't believe me that that was the Emperor, but it is.
So yes, he confirmed it that it is supposed to be Ian McDiarmid, Lord Sidious, Palpatine. I'm happy about that, and I have mixed feelings about it. Okay, so on one hand, I like it because hands down, Ian McDiarmid is my favorite actor in Star Wars, and Sidious is my favorite character. But bringing him back, on the other hand, is something that they're really going to have to do right.
It kind of diminishes like the finish to
Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, again, we'll go back to the expanded universe. Sidious does come back. Well, the Emperor comes back in the Dark Empire comic books as a revitalized clone. But as you were mentioning to me earlier, if you're going to bring him back, why not get a younger version of him if he was in fact a clone? So this may be him himself.
That's what I was thinking, because like although they're denying Matt Smith's in it, they said he was at one point. So I figure that's just something they're trying to hide from us. So I'm fully on board with the whole Matt Smith is in there. Now whether he's an apprentice of this new Sidious or this revitalized Sidious, I don't know, but like he would make a good Sidious clone to me, a younger version of it.
Yeah, I liked him in Doctor Who.
I think we're going to see Ian McDiarmid as Ian McDiarmid.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I mean, that's great, but I hope they do it right because, you know, so far we all know our opinions of Episode 8. So, you know, hopefully this does bring it full circle.
Yeah, we got to see different costumes for everybody. Mm-hmm. Everybody's using Tide now, and their whites are much whiter.
I know that, and I know some of the costumes were kind of scavenger-like, kind of like almost refugee-like, like that picture you showed me of Poe with the scarf wrapped around his neck. You know,
he looks like Nathan Drake from Uncharted. I was like, is he auditioning for that now?
Yeah, maybe they crash land on the planet. It's the new Lost.
Yeah.
But costumes were, you know, they look kind of Episode 4-ish. Or
Finn's got some blue pants, kind of like Han.
Yeah, you've got those almost Corellian blood
Maybe
stripe.
he stole them from the Millennium Falcon.
Or maybe he just raided his wardrobe. I mean, yeah. God knows there was capes in there when Lando had it. Oh, speaking of Lando.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I love Lando.
Some people might have met Lando at a FanX recently and not been too impressed.
Yeah.
Never meet your heroes.
Never meet your heroes. But I'm thrilled that he's back. Bringing back the last of the original characters. You already had Han, you've already had Luke, you've already had Leia. Having Lando back, again, another full circle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that term a lot.
We see Leia in there hugging Rey, and she's crying. and these are like deleted scenes and stuff, and they can do so much with special effects. But do you think that was a scene from Takodana?
Yeah, I believe it was.
It looks like a forest.
Yeah.
Her outfit's white though, so
if you look back at where they've been in the last 2 movies, there's no other place where Leia and Rey have been together other than, well, Takodana or Dakar. Dakar was the Resistance base. So I don't think it was Takodana, because Takodana they never actually met.
Well,
they cut
deleted
that.
scene.
Well, okay, but that was from episode 7 then.
Yeah,
so,
I have a feeling some of it's gonna be from that.
Well, possibly. I just think that, I mean, as long as they do it right with her, obviously you want to respect her memory. You want to, make it so in that such a way that you're not, disgracing the actor's name or anything. But of course, we're not going to do that. I don't think she'll have a big role though.
No,
very small, minimal.
She's gonna have a couple things, couple scenes or whatever, and I have a feeling everybody's just gonna be sent off on these adventures, and they'll be exploring this stuff. It looks like we see the Death Star.
Yeah. Yeah,
you can't have a Star Wars movie without a Death Star.
Or some. Yeah, definitely Death Star. That's kind of neat. Can't have a Star Wars without a mass murdering weapon. It took me a while to kind of really believe that it maybe was a Death Star, but close-up images of that photo you showed me on that planet with Rey looking over the water looked very like the Death Star.
I guess.
Yeah, and it could very well be Endor. Who knows, right? But I mean, I don't know if Sidious would be hiding on Endor all these years.
Well, I don't think he's going to be there, but I think they're going to find shit there.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You kind of gave me a kind of a theory earlier about having a separate empire and the Resistance and the First Order all kind of like competing factors, and then the First Order finding out about the Empire. And well, maybe you can explain it.
Well, yeah, I think like the Emperor, like let's say he cloned himself, and he's out there in the Outer Rim, and his First Order was supposed to be like part of his like hand, like. And now Kylo's running that. He ain't gonna give up his power.
That's true.
So I think Rey and them are gonna be discovering stuff that leads him to the Emperor, and I think Kylo's gonna find out, and he's gonna be like, no, I'm not giving shit up to him. So they both kind of head towards the Emperor, and they battle him, and they'll have to probably,
sort out the end.
Rise his Skywalker, and
well, we were
do the right thing.
We were totally off base in our predictions last movie, so I'm not holding out too much too much hope that our predictions are right.
I have a feeling our predictions were the JJ script, and that got thrown out.
Well, it's very possible. Like, we were totally thrown for a loop with episode 8. I think from what they've shown us so far, it kind of is more of the direction we were thinking originally.
Well, yeah, like everything that we're seeing, like what do we got? Greg Gunberg back as Snap Wexley, and we'll have Maz back. We'll have the Knights of Ren back. Like everything that JJ was initializing is gonna come to fruition in this.
I just wish they would have picked him from the beginning and done all three.
Do the whole trilogy. Well, hindsight, man, but like we didn't know what Rian Johnson was gonna do.
Well, they had. Yeah, but they have control over what he can and cannot do. They just let him tear loose into the stars.
They can let someone film almost an entire movie, fire them, and then replace them.
Well, they did that. Didn't they do that with like Rogue One or something? No, Han Solo. Yeah. Well, actually, Solo was a good
movie. You know what? Those guys went on to do another movie that was hugely successful. Well, so you don't know if their method was going to work or not.
Yeah. Hopefully, JJ can resurrect the franchise and
as he concludes the Skywalker trilogy. So that kind of just tells me the fact that it's concluding that this will be the last one with this cast.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think that Daisy Ridley or...
It just seems like a weird way to do it, to hand off the baton to the younger generation here and then end it. Like, I thought the whole point would be here's a trilogy where the old guys are in there and they're handing it off to the young guys, and then they'll go off and make another trilogy.
No, but I mean, look at the original trilogy. They had the young guys, and that was supposed to be it. And the only reason we have a 7, 8, 9 is because someone else, Disney bought the rights. Lucas was never going to make it.
He was always planning on making it. He had a lunch with Luke, and he talked about making it, and then 3-4 months later, he sold it to Disney.
Well, there you go. Anyways, I just feel that, I mean, this is the end of the actual episodes, but they better go out, for lack of a better term, with a bang. I think that this is going to be more fan based. Like, it's funny. When I rewatched episode 3 the other day, I realized why I like episode 3 is because Lucas gave us everything that we wanted and everything that what we thought was going to happen. He just finally put it to the screen. There was a few twists and turns and everything like that, but it is what was predicted and what was supposed to happen. Of course, that was a prequel. This is a sequel. But we were hoping for other things, and yeah, we'll just have to go and see it.
I think hardcore fans that read all the novels of the expanded universe wanted to see a lot of that.
Disney has picked and pulled from the things that they like for the expanding universe. You know, best example is Tran. I mean, they had him in Rebels. They got books about him now. You know, I still why redo a good thing that's already happened? But you know, we have to accept it for what it is. I did notice something interesting though about the music they picked for the trailer. They actually were playing the Princess Leia theme, so that tells me that. Well, I mean,
does they're honoring her memory?
I guess it doesn't tell me anything, but what it does, it kind of excites me, is that yeah, they'll honor her memory, and they'll give closure to the Leia character.
What do you think of the new droid?
Well, that little thing that looks like a lamp, like that lamp there. BB-8 was cool, so maybe this one will be cool too. You know what though? You know what I really want? I really want them to kind of give R2 and 3PO a little bit more of a story, because really they're just there. R2 was dormant for most of episode 7. Episode 8, he just hung out in the Falcon the whole time. No point. I know they're BB-8's a new droid. R2 and 3PO are old now, but you know, if they're going to bring back Han and Luke and Leia and the other, you know, they have to do something with the droids too.
Yeah, no, I think we said in our previous review or whatever that the droids are still cool technology, and it's just, they let it die away. It's like, oh, forget about these ones. We got new shiny ones that roll. It's like soccer balls.
Yes, the soccer ball. Like they tried last movie with Canto Bight, but I want them to have like a good bar scene. Like, you know, let's go back to the Mos Eisley Cantina for a drink or something like that.
Well, it looks like Poe and Finn are hanging out in a bar.
Yeah, probably. Maybe they'll have, you know, the Cantina band in there. That'd be awesome.
Maybe they'll go back to Maz's bar.
Maz's castle's destroyed.
Maybe she'll have rebuilt it.
Maybe.
Some time has passed. She could have acquired a new location.
What about that scene with her doing the flip on top of the TIE Defender, TIE Striker? That's what it is. It's Kylo Ren's ship.
Yeah. Well, if she didn't have the Force, it'd say smush.
She didn't have a mentor because Luke's dead, unless he's been teaching her as a Force ghost. So, and apparently there is some time that's passed between episode 8 and 9. So, do you think that she would have developed those powers and been able to do stuff?
I think she will have new Force abilities, some that we haven't seen before.
Some abilities, some considered be unnatural. Yeah. Yes. Maybe, perhaps. But the other thing is that scene though that we saw in the trailer of the ship. You noted this earlier. We didn't actually see Kylo piloting that ship. We only saw the gloves. Yeah. So
also, the person does not know about the firing mechanism.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I can do that from back here.
Yeah, nice going up around top there. Yeah, that's a good point too. Maybe his firing mechanism. Who knows, right? But it's interesting that they didn't actually show Kylo in that photo.
The only real shot we got of Kylo was when he was fighting along with his First Order people, which tells me he's still the leader of them. And he looked like he was fighting like a Knight of Ren or something. Yeah, well, or it was a dark character, it was a dark figure, or it could have been maybe he's Palpatine's one of his disciples or lackeys. Looks like he used the crossblade perfectly too, because he's got that side blade going into the guy. Mm-hmm. There's rumors of us actually getting Hayden Christensen in this. I believe they wanted to bring him back for episode 8 until the script got changed. For what though, as Anakin? Force Ghost. Oh, Force Ghost Anakin. However, I have a feeling they're going to do evil Force Ghost, which has never really been a thing before. An evil Force Ghost? Yeah, dark side Force Ghost. Yeah, see that was always the benefit to being the light side. Yeah, because you become that. But I have a feeling that because they had this concept of him like half mechanical, half human, and they were kind of gonna have a Force Ghost vision of him. We even heard rumors of maybe Kylo going into the past to witness something of seeing Anakin. But I have a feeling he's gonna be in this.
Well, I really hope they don't have a evil Force Ghost. Just like you said, it's the benefit of being the light side. You don't have that insight, that
Inner peace
enough to be a part of the wills.
The only thing I think we didn't talk about was them on the skiff with 3PO. So we do see he's part of the adventures in this one.
Yeah, well, you know, and like I said, I hope that they have a bigger role, the droids, in this one, as opposed to the last couple movies, you know. Maybe he has a red arm and a red leg now.
Yes, so they can sell new toys.
Yes. Oh, I don't have that one with a red leg yet.
Yeah. And I have no capability of painting.
No, you don't want to deface that. It has to be.
It's got to stay in the box.
Yeah, you got to do that. So yeah, it looked like a skiff. It almost looked like something out of Jabba's palace or the great pit of Carcoon.
Hey, maybe we'll get to see another hut.
Yeah, you know, this one has been kind of lacking for other alien species.
Jakku toucha kabununisa.
So yeah, overall I enjoyed the trailer. I'm really looking forward to, as little bits of information constantly drop, we have something to look forward to now.
Well, you're the one that's filling me in on all this stuff. I just tend to stay off the internet and everything, but I like the fact that Sidious is coming back, or at least Ian McDiarmid, who knows, right? But yeah, from what I've seen so far, it looks pretty good. I mean, you can't judge a movie by a 10-second trailer, but
it was almost 2 minutes.
You're almost 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm working on that, and ladies are gonna love it.
2 minutes in heaven is better than 1 minute in heaven.
Well, as always, thanks for watching.
Peace out.